Hey USY Facts fans, it's me, Will Landman, Metney USY and founder of USY Facts, and I have some exciting news for you today. So as you know, the page has reached its 1 year mark and is actually closer to 400 now. And we're almost at 900 fans, and we're, vastly, we're actually getting very close to reaching 1,000. We're almost 100 away, which is really, really awesome. But that's not what I'm talking to you about today. I'm here to talk to you about USY Facts team member applications. Something that I want you guys to take really, really seriously because, first of all, it doesn't mean that you will be taking over the page after I graduate. We don't know what the team and I do not know what's going on with if the page will end after I graduate or if not, we haven't decided. But ultimately, what this is that after March 28th, when the application is due, we will come together over Skype and look some of these over, or all of these over, I mean, and make the decision of who these two new team members are. And ultimately, we will pick two, and that decision will add you to our team, and you will help out, and you will make sure that the page flourishes, and you will help with any tasks that are given to you, which I'll spell out in a second. And yeah, I mean, there's nothing really more that I can say about the application. I want you guys to take it seriously. I think it could be very beneficial for your time in USY and really help you learn more about USY in ways that it's helped me learn and really help you grow as a leader and really just show that you can be a leader in USY and not have to be be on a board in your region or be on IGB or be on IEB. And now I'm not saying that those aren't things that you should aspire to. Of course you should aspire to them. Personally, I have run for multiple elections for regional, international now, and IGB and RGB and so forth and so on. And those really have helped me grow as a leader, and I definitely recommend you pursuing those. This page has never been about that. It's always just been leading by example, respecting the people who are on board, by maybe observing some of the rules that they follow, and ultimately just giving back to USY in a way that I always felt was the best way to give back, by teaching and by allowing USYers to connect more, and ultimately letting USYers learn about pieces of history in USY that they may never have learned. And yeah, there's so much more I can go on about where I want this to go and ideas that I wish I could do and so much more that I want to talk about. But again, this is your opportunity to show us why you want this and why you want to make a difference for the page and why you want to ultimately be a team member. So I'm going to read you a little bit of this forward that I prepared and some of the requirements for the application. So I hope you just bear with me for a few minutes. So USY Facts has been an important part of my final 2 years in USY. It has continued to be innovative and used as a resource for USYers. I pride myself in having dedicated friends who support me and help me brainstorm ideas, invite friends, and more for the page. I really hope you take this application seriously as my team and I will be reviewing the applications thoroughly. This involves a ton of commitment. Willingness to spend at least an hour doing work that is given to you related to the page, sometimes daily. Also, one personal request from me is that you refrain from posting on Shabbat, as our team members, some of them board members, some of them not, have chosen to respect the standards of USY. 2 applicants will be chosen. Please do not apply if you're graduating this year. Preferred applicants are USYers who will be entering sophomore or junior year. However, USYers who are entering senior year will be considered as well. Application deadline is Wednesday, March 28th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This position will include, but not be limited to, writing facts for the page, monitoring abusive or spam-like behavior that is posted on the page, brainstorming new or innovative ideas for the future of the page. If needed for an emergency purposes, you will post the fact for the day. Be willing to not publicly post on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and any other social media websites on Shabbat or Yom Tov. Availability for communication at all hours of the day, obviously excluding schooling. Anything else that may be required of you. thank you for your time, and thank you for taking the time to fill out the application, and good luck. So I'm just going to go on and give you like a little information on what the actual is required of this. So name, grade, region, email address, and I would prefer you put your phone number, but it's not required. I just feel that I'd love to call you and thank you for sending in an application and tell you that it's all in, and et cetera, so forth, so on. I just really would prefer, to send you guys a message and see, and thank you for putting the time in to do something like this. I know applications can be a little stressful. So also I want to see your like a fact sheet information like chapter, regional, international experience, extracurricular activities. And then these are where the 3 questions I give you. So now 2 of them are less serious but still important. So what does it take to be a leader? I think that's a very important character-based question that's very opinionated and will not be judged ultimately to really against you, but it could definitely help you if you write an outstanding response for that. Also, tell us one unique fact about USY. I think that pretty much makes sense. It's got to be appropriate. It could be an event, a specific idea related to your region. You could get help from someone about information from the past related to your region. All of it's really going to benefit you. These 2 will help you. They won't hurt you. And then the last one is the most important question to me, is why do you deserve the position? And what are your ideas for the future of USY Facts? It should include specific ideas that you would initiate as USY Facts team member. And ultimately, it's got to show us why you want this. This is something that's serious. I know people make jokes and sometimes don't think of it as a serious page, but we do hard work for USY and for all of you. And we get a ton of submissions, and we have to sift through all of them and make sure that they're all, factual and that we get all our information straight. But ultimately, it's really just, for USYers, and we want USYers to appreciate the hard work that we do. So ultimately, I want it to be a serious thing, and I really, really want you guys to take this application seriously. So again, I thank you for applying. I want you guys to really get excited about this because it's going to benefit you in the long run, and it's going to really show yourselves, especially younger USYers, that you can lead in the region, whether you have a position or not, or you can do so much with this page and help us and work with us and make new friends. Like, you'll meet so many new people this way, and you'll get to talk to so many different USYers from all across the country and all across North America, and ultimately it'll just be a great experience. So I really hope you do enjoy it, and you do apply. Unfortunately, there will be people who don't get selected, but that doesn't mean you should not apply. I have lost elections in the past, and I keep going and I keep doing everything for this organization, and so should you. And that's why I want you to take this very seriously when you apply, but also enjoy it, because it's an experience that is very, very unique. And if you get selected, congratulations, and I'm excited to work with you. And if not, then still get involved with us. Send us facts. Give us your ideas, and we'll definitely give you shout outs for helping us. It's not like this is the end of your involvement with the page if you don't get selected. And that's why I think it's a win-win for everyone. Some people, they just get a fake title. Well, they'll be doing work, but you know what I mean. And others get to be involved in a different way. And that's what I've always done, and look where it's got me. So, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. And I'll speak to you all on the 400th day to announce the winner for the t-shirt competition. Yeah. Thank you. And good luck. Have a good night.